What's up, guys? Welcome to Slightly Less Than Perfect, and today we're going to do something very fun for everyone, including us. All of us are big fans of Borderlands, so we're going to do a react to the trailer and talk about our favorite characters from past games and characters we want to play with our future games. And so without that, let's get started. I'm Mark.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ryan.
We switch spots. Don't do that.
And we're Slightly Less Than Perfect. We're going to watch this Borderlands trailer. We're going to do one with the character trailers, and then we're going to talk about the different characters and what we know so far and what we're going to do. Just check it out.
It's Borderlands 4, by the way.
It'd be kind of weird to do like a late react to Borderlands 3. Like, I was unexpected.
September 12th.
Okay.
All right. So, initial thoughts?
I gotta say, it looks like a trailer for a Fortnite season.
That's...
I don't know how to take that bar. I don't think it's an insult or...
I think that means that they're target marketing.
I actually don't really mean it as an insult.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it sounds like an insult, but I don't think it was intended to be an insult.
If I say I would think that means they're like trying to appeal to the games that most people are going for.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Borderlands is a first-person shooter at its core, right? So it has to evolve with the shooters of the time and like appeal to people. So I'm like, so here I don't think it's a bad
to appeal to them. So that way they at least look at it.
I find it's oddly cute. Some of the abilities, like the giant bubblegum bubbles. I saw glitter. There was glitter in there, bro. That shit had glitter.
It was glitter. But I'm just saying. But you got to
because you
have to realize this too, though. Like you have to
idea.
Understand that every vault hunter is also a psychopath. Dude, so therefore, when stuff like that combines, exactly. That's
no,
what
I mean just like the actual glitter. Like they wouldn't use guns. They just throw glitter at an enemy's face, and that would be so much.
Pakistan.
You should have seen that coming. You should have seen it. I was like,
bro, just like pocket glitter,
pocket glitter,
bro. That would be, dude. If there was just like a straight up glitter weapon,
there needs to be a game where you're trying to fight to be at the front of the rave, and there's the pocket glitter fighter who's like, "Get back!"
That'll be a random drop.
This is my spot.
I'd make that a DLC. I'd just make that a DLC for Borderlands 4. Like, literally, you just go to a rave, and that's the DLC.
Pocket glitter.
You get pocket glitter.
You get to
and if that happens, that effect actually just like sticks for the rest of the DLC playthrough.
Oh, because you can't get rid of glitter.
You can't get rid of it. Yeah.
That's perfect. You remember the H1N1 achievement they had for Borderlands 1? We could just do the glitter achievement. You play with...
I don't remember this.
You remember?
So back glitter like an STD.
Yes. Because in the first Borderlands, we'll have to put it up on screen, but there was an achievement. Essentially, you had... I think it was called H1N1. Let me look that up. But you had to essentially play with someone that had this. And I don't know... I don't remember the origins of it. But it was just a stupid achievement that you had to get back in the day in Borderlands 1. And it was just like... It sucked because it's one of those achievements that you either did or you didn't. You either got it or you couldn't get it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Like, nowadays... Yeah, nowadays, you wouldn't really be able to do multiplayer with someone in Borderlands 1. Eek. But anyway, yeah, it's... all the designs are very cute for female characters, at least. And I do like the Panther.
Okay, so speaking of that, characters, we have the Siren, Vex. That's what you were talking about with the Panther. Rafa, the Exo Soldier. Then we have Harlow, the Gravatar, and then Amin, the Forge Knight. So the Forge Knight. So all right, they got a little mini description on everything. So
you said Fortnite.
Forge Knight.
I thought you said
Forge Knight. And it says a warrior and
right.
He's like, I'm not letting it go.
No, Forge Knight.
I see a bit.
I'm on. Warrior and only survivor of the Vault Monster attack on a worshipping cult. Harlow, former Maliwan combat scientist who brings new tech and gadgetry to the battlefield.
All right. Who was the first one? The first one, Atlas. That was rolling. Second one, there was Axton and was he Dong?
Was he? Yeah.
He was Dong?
And
Head
then
up. I'm not good with names, so
Wilhelm and
Hyperion.
Hyperion.
Like this, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Wilhelm and Hyperion. Or is it Jack and Hyperion?
Jack and Hyperion. Jack's got to be the voice of Hyperion. That makes the most sense.
So, I guess Wilhelm was not... Okay.
Yeah, I guess we gotta, go through everybody.
And then 3, you had... I can't actually remember her damn name, even though I used her. And Vladoff. She was from Vladoff.
She was from Vladoff.
And now we got Mollywan. We have
one
Mollywan. Character for every... Well, not quite every.
But, we're making our way there.
Oh, when you think about it, if TDR is like the shit weapon, then maybe in the pre-sequel, Claptrap.
Oh, we gotta disrespect my boy Trap like that.
Shit. Oh, okay.
And then we got Rafa the Exo soldier, an ex-TDR soldier.
Shit.
You did. That's what I'm saying. Shut up and let me finish, bro. An ex-TDR soldier who can digistruct weapons with his exoskeleton. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, let me finish my bar, and then we can talk about it.
It's between the Siren and then the Exo Soldier, constructing his weapons.
Okay. What about you?
Those are my play styles.
Who's the Mollywan? I think I interrupted you before you finished the Mollywan character.
Harlow the Gravitar, former Mollywan combat scientist who brings new tech and gadgetry to the battlefield.
I like elements.
I'm assuming that's the bubbles.
Yeah, you probably got the bubbles.
But it's so TDR like when she threw it and it said shoot me. Okay, I guess.
Mollywan is the elements. I saw a big dude with a robot arm and 2 spears. So, as a former brick player, Amon is the only choice.
Oh, bricked up, heard.
I just gotta get bricked up. All right.
I don't know.
Anyway,
sorry.
So, what was your level of excitement of this? Because because to be honest, Borderlands 3, I'm lukewarm on. So I'm excited about Borderlands 4.
I did not hate Borderlands 3 until the twins did the transformation. And I do understand that Borderlands is about a big monster thingy at the end. Yeah. I do understand that. You know what I mean? But for me, I was thinking maybe you were going to change the formula. You know what I mean?
It's a bunch of horrible things I can say about that. Yeah. The twins, their whole existence being there, the fact that killing off Maya and a lot of the killing of the characters and stuff, I just felt was kind of arbitrary, and the story itself, everything revolving the story of Borderlands 3, I think is just absolute dog shit. Oh. I don't lie, I actually liked the
pretty
twins. Much every point
I just didn't like when they gave up fighting you as normal people and then transform.
Whatever, because they were hollow characters. And I get the point of their character was the fact that they were supposed to be unambitious, kind of these 2 dipshits that kind of rose the power thing. But it's they were comparatively to when you're looking at Handsome Jack being a character as a villain, it's just and then I go to this is you just don't live up to that role. And not to say that don't get me wrong, Handsome Jack is a hard act to follow, but it's I feel you guys went in a wrong direction and then you kept going worse. Typhon, putting Typhon more as an antagonist. I get the bait and switch, right? You think the twins is gonna be the villain, but then give us Typhon. You spent half the game looking into what he did and how he did things or whatever. I thought him being there would have been more of a better than her killing Lilith too. You know what I mean? This newly awakened Siren killed the literal fucking Phoenix, the greatest Siren, and then a chapter later we get Maya, the second greatest Siren to ever exist, gets murked too. And it's just a lot of these things just didn't make sense. It felt they were forcing a new generation, but they didn't really do anything to warrant these characters dying. And it was just all of that throughout the game.
Well, Lilith didn't die, but she
died
on the inside.
Yes,
she died on the inside.
Metaphorical death.
But for the twins, I liked them separately, because separately they actually ended up being pretty cool characters, pretty interesting characters. For one, the little brother, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Started with a T.
It doesn't matter. He's not important.
Troy. That was it. Troy. I actually liked his bitter story. His bitterness, his inferiority complex, and his overall character. He was actually pretty spicy. When you were in Jacob's world, and Jacobs came out with the double shotgun and just blasted his ass, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you."
I just
Both the characters.
It felt he just felt like the little boy that never grew up. You know what I mean? Like if you took the moment to have like a different outlook on anything, your life probably would have significantly better. I don't know. It's just like I didn't appreciate his character because it felt dumb. No, I shouldn't say that. It didn't feel dumb. It just felt like a very childish character to deal with as a main villain after what we've come from. Like, don't get me wrong. If the twins would have happened before Handsome Jack, it would have been fine.
See, that's my thing. So, like, I didn't fully play 2 and go through all the Handsome Jack part. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I didn't see how much of a new... I mean, I can tell that he did because, you know, they even had, like, the Handsome Jack edition and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, it's like, for being a solo without combining the rest of the world, they were adequate villains. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I think adequate is the perfect word for them.
Because I don't mind having, like, you know, your enemy is someone who's childish, blah, 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 right? Because I watched that newest Trolls movie, and that's what those 2 siblings were. They were just, we had a hard life. Girl, your mama went to... Remember that? Remember?
Yeah, but that's the kind of vibe I got. These are suburban kids that want you to care about their problems, but then go through real problems. And that's why I didn't mind them, because I was like, I've seen other things that have done that. But then for me, at the very end, it was just like, oh, they just megamorphed into this. But I mean, I saw that coming, though. Like, I thought they were nothing burger characters anyway, and I kind of felt like when you have nothing burger characters, you turn them into big monsters because they're nothing burgers. Like, once you lose the humanity of the character, like, it all goes out the window. And I kind of just felt like, it
I was hoping that, like, maybe you end up beating them, and then, like, with the other one, you open the vault, and then you see the monster thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want them to... Because then for me, it just became pointless because I was like, oh, well, that's humanity. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's like...
No, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying I felt that way the whole time.
I'm just saying. I felt like they should have gotten a better way to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, one killed the other one, something, blah, 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 you know, and then you fight something big, they'd be fine. But I feel like to just end their story
that's fair. Okay.
With just giant monsters is...
I thought they were boring together. Whoops, I hit the thing. I thought they were boring together, but interesting separately. I liked them when they were at odds with each other, rather than when they were being Logan and Jake Paul.
Yeah, it felt like when they were with each other. Those were the real versions of them. They weren't they didn't have a YouTuber face on. They didn't have the social media facade on.
They were that. This game came out in 2019, but what they were has just become more obvious as YouTube has.
Yeah, social media and everything else has grown. Yeah, no, I can agree with that. And like, you know, I harp a lot about on the story, whatever. But the gameplay of it, I did enjoy it. I didn't put as much time into Borderlands 3 as I did like Borderlands 2. You know, that's just with being older and just not having time to do so. But with that being said, though, I felt the characters themselves in Borderlands 3 were a lot more interesting than like Borderlands 2. I don't like the Vault Hunters from Borderlands 2 personally. The like OG4.
Like, hold on, like, okay. You talking about rolling them, or are we talking about Axton and them?
Axton and them. Like, you know, Brick's still my favorite Vault Hunter. But like the Vault Hunters, the original Vault Hunters from Borderlands 2, I initially didn't like Borderlands 2 as much because I didn't connect with any of the Vault Hunters like I did with Brick. And Mordecai. I really like Mordecai as a character. Couldn't play his character because it's just not my playstyle. But I really liked him as a character. And I like Lilith as well. Roland I kind of was lukewarm on, but he's kind of lukewarm. But and then Borderlands 2, I didn't care for any of those until Krieg. Like, I really, really, really enjoyed Krieg. I thought he had the most personality and the most interesting character out of everyone. And then Borderlands 3, I don't really remember
them.
Anyone,
most of them
to
weren't
be
there.
fair.
They had Zero. And I think everyone else was in Zero and Maya, but everyone else was in DLC. So Axton and Salvador, that was in the roguelike DLC. Krieg had his own DLC.
Yeah, I did Krieg's DLC.
And Gage was in the wedding DLC, the Cthulhu wedding.
Yeah. That was just straight, but I didn't like. I don't know. The original. No, I'm talking about the actual Vault Hunters from 3. They're kind of.
Let's see. Okay, I see Zane as being... Zane was pretty cool.
Zane was the cool guy because he's the cool guy. You know what I mean? They took all the... He's the Virgil You know what I mean? They just put all the cool into one person. I was just like, yeah, okay. But like, what else did he have besides just being the cool guy?
He was the little brother. He was the little brother of a dude that we absolutely murdered into, and that was funny.
All right, Mokuba.
That was funny. What was it? The Vladoff girl. She's like the
Amora?
definition of boring.
Who was the? I don't even remember the Vault Hunters, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even the
Fair
Vault Hunter
enough.
for 3. Like,
Fair enough. You remember Flack, right?
Flack. I remember Flack because he's the robot one.
Yeah. Remember HK3?
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, they don't leave that same impression.
Yeah, they don't. I can only agree with it. Who was the last one?
And I'm hoping that these new set, they look to be more interesting. So, we'll see.
Yeah, okay, those 4. And then you got the pre-sequel people. The pre-sequel people.
Well, I mean, they were already
terrible
characters.
people.
They were already terrible characters in verse. So
Horrible people, and I think that was actually so good. They are probably the best. They are the only real Vault Hunters because they are just scum, just absolute scum.
Yeah, because all the rest of them have like some type of good, or they're doing it for some type of positive reason for the world.
Something. They got some excuse.
Some excuse, right? Yes, but these guys in 2.
Yep. Okay.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I feel like you're right. The Three's characters were kind of forgettable, except for Zane, because he was cool and had a cool accent.
Yeah. Mose was her name.
Mo. Oh, jeez, I would have never remembered that.
Mose was
I was
her
thinking
name.
of her real name. She has a Hispanic real name.
Oh, was that her like her code name?
No, Mose is her code name. No, wait, not her code name. It's like part of her real name.
Okay. Because I don't know. I just saw the character's name. Just said Mose, Axton, and Amora.
Valador, but that can't be it. No.
I don't know.
Anyway.
So yeah. So like overall excitement. How you guys feeling? Out of I don't know if I'm putting
Panther thing and watch it eat people.
Maliwan has always been my second favorite gun manufacturer behind Jacobs. Wait a minute, was that chick Jacobs? Pre-sequel. She was Jacobs. The Lawbringer in the pre-sequel.
Well,
she was Jacobs.
She had.
I forgot about her.
She had the 6-shooter and aimbot and stuff.
6-shooter and aimbot. Yeah. I forgot about the sniper. Hammerlock's sister.
Oh, Frost. What was her? She had an ice name.
Well, it was Baroness Aurelia. That was her name.
Okay, there you go. I just know she had ice powers.
I'm just gonna say I had a whole rant with the audience like,
It's cool.
Sorry, bro. That's how it feels with me all the time, man. You two start talking about kitchen shit, and I'm just over here going like,
Yeah. You're writing notes for your game. Don't even lie.
I feel the same way about that thing. I agree with the point that was made.
So overall, it seems like we're kind of like I don't know, medium warm on Borderlands. We're like I want to play it. But
yeah.
Borderlands 3, they got their act together in the DLCs because the DLCs had great stories.
I won't lie to you. I think
pretty much tapped
I
out by then.
beat the twins. I didn't even let the game load. Like after leaving the place, I don't even think I left the place. They just cut the game off.
That's what I did.
Like, yeah. I beat them, and I was like, it's autosave,
I found
right?
the first fucking game. The first DLC was more Mad Moxie bullshit too. So that
they didn't even look at the DLC.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't real.
I wanted to see that resolution because I liked Timothy. The Jack Doppelganger in pre-sequel. I actually liked his story. It was so ratchet for them to just take an existing character with an existing voice do not recast them at all. You just have Jack come on to the fucking thing and just go like, oh yeah, that's a different character now. And the character, Jack, will go like, hey, my name is Tim. I'm Jack, baby. Yeah. That was so ratchet that I loved it immediately.
It was, but it screamed. It was perfect though. Corporate cover up, right? Like so just do it so blatantly and so non fucking giving any type of fuck about it. And you're just like, yeah, you gotta accept it because why? I have enough money for you to accept it.
Mm-hmm. Just yep, you're my doppelganger now. And
that's the life you live. You want to feed your family? Yeah, because this is what you have now.
Yeah. And it was ratchet of Gearbox to do it. You know, just have Jack voice actor. Just here's another character, quote unquote. And I wanted to see where that would go. I finally got to see what I should say, where Timothy got off to after not dying. You know?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
crazy line. Get off. I was like,
that's right.
Double down.
That's right.
The stare too, and the lean in.
Don't ignore me.
Next topic.
So September 12th. Let us know down below. What do you guys think? Who are you looking forward to playing with? Do you have a favorite Vault Hunter? Is
Phrasing.
One of these new ones your favorite Vault Hunter? Phrasing. Who are
you looking forward to playing with?
Yeah. I mean, it's a one-player game, so they'll be playing with themselves, mostly.
Which character are you going to select to shoot people in the game? Is
with
the
what,
question.
Mark? What are you shooting them with?
Your gun.
Oh.
This is my rifle. This is my outside.
With that, may your bed stay warm, your pillow stay cold.
Stay perfect, chat.
One time for the one time, I was like, which one am I doing?